Yat karoshi yadashnasi yajjohoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat karoshvamadarpanam. Children, we will discuss today the ABC of positive emotions. What are positive emotions? We have lot many emotions within us, positive and negative. The positive emotions are those, when experienced, they create a pleasant feeling within you. Pleasant feelings. You feel good when you experience those emotions. And not only that, they have a wholesome impact upon your life. There is a big list of such positive emotions. We cannot discuss all of them, but the intention is to initiate you to explore more deeply what positive emotions you yourself experience every day. Let me begin by saying that the most fundamental positive emotion is joy, happiness. All other emotions, most of them have their significance or acquire their significance by creating the feeling of joy in you. There are feelings and emotions that also kill your joy, but they are negative emotions. We will discuss those negative emotions in another session, isn't it? Now, I would like each of you, to mention the name of at least one positive emotion. Let's begin from this corner. Rajani, could you tell Rajani, mention the name of at least one or two positive emotions?
Gratitude.
When somebody does some good to you, you should feel grateful to him or her, isn't it? Look at the sun. We every day do namaskar to sun. Why? We feel grateful to the sun because of sun, because of the heat provided by the sun, life survives on earth. So it's a symbolic gesture to say thanks to him. Be grateful to your father, mother, the society, and everybody who helps you, who does good to you. What's the next emotion you can tell?
Friendliness.
Friendliness. Friendliness, yes. It's a very great emotion. You should be friendly towards all creatures, all humans. The Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, Advaishta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna evacha. Be friendly to everybody. Vandana, can you mention two positive emotions?
Inspiration, non-violence.
Inspiration, yes. Inspiration is a great emotion. Anybody who achieves any great thing in life, anybody in any field, politics, sports, science, art, they are inspired people. They experience inspiration to do something. And not only great people, the great achievers, but even in ordinary life, if you don't have any inspiration within you to do something, you don't feel motivated. It's a very special emotion for achievers, those who want to rise high in life. And non-violence is the absolute necessity for everybody in the world today, the feeling of non-violence. You can see what's going on in Ukraine-Russia war, how many people are dying every day. You can see how many people are dying in the Israel-Hamas or Palestine war. This is because the people involved in it are violent people. They don't have the feeling of non-violence. If everybody acquired non-violence, the feeling of non-violence in the world would be a peaceful place to live in. Prince, please mention one emotion at least, positive emotion.
Hope.
Hope. Wow, clap. Hope is a great emotion. It sustains your life. It keeps you happy. When you see things are not going well everywhere and you have hope that it will change, then you can feel better. So hope is very essential for your survival and for your well-being. It's called also optimism. There are bad things in life and there are good things in life. If you pay your attention to good things, more attention to good things, you feel optimistic. And if you all the time keep looking at the bad things in life, then you feel depressed. You think the world is bad, life is bad. So it's your choice. Truly speaking, if you look at the history, you will find that things change. And sometimes, or more often than not, things change for the better. So there is need for hope. Now it is your turn, Barish, to mention a couple of positive emotions.
Patriotism.
Patriotism, yes, patriotism. Loving your country. Loving your country is called patriotism. Being loyal to your country is called patriotism. It doesn't mean that you should hate other countries. You can love your country. Doesn't mean you hate other countries. That is patriotism. And what is the next emotion that you want to mention?
Satisfaction. Contentment.
I mentioned about joy and happiness. But satisfaction and contentment, these two emotions are very close to each other, and they represent the deeper aspect of happiness. Contentment is a more lasting emotion. Joys are often fleeting ones. You eat ice cream, it gives you pleasure, happiness, joy for about 10 minutes. Then it goes away. But contentment is an emotion that lasts for quite some time. People who are contented are happy people, really happy people. Any other emotion? Respect. Yes, we mentioned about love, but we also should appreciate the feeling of respect. You should have respect for many people who are knowledgeable, who are your teachers, the divine powers. You should respect them. You should respect your gurus. Your prime guru is the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna. You should respect them. Respect your parents. In fact, the Bhagavad Gita says that you should respect everybody. Not only humans, even the creatures. The dog came here, you should have a respect for dog also. He is also a sentient being. But the respect can vary. For some, basic respect for everybody, but greater respect for your teachers, the divine powers, the guru, the knowledgeable people. Another feeling associated with respect is reverence. Shraddha. When respect becomes too high, too deep for somebody, that's called reverence. For God you have reverence. For divine powers you have reverence. For your prime guru, Bhagavad Gita, and Lord Krishna, you have reverence. So that's a very important emotion too. If you respect others, then only they respect you. If you don't respect others, they will also disrespect you. And when they disrespect you, you will not feel good. So your joy will be gone. So if you respect, you get also more joy. The others who you respect also feel better.
Curiosity.
Yes, curiosity is an emotion that's very, very positive. And it is because of this curiosity that science has developed so much. Knowledge has developed so much. Curiosity is the mother of knowledge. You want to know how it works, why it happens. This is called curiosity. You should not have curiosity for what's happening in the neighbor's house. What's happening in my neighbor's house is also curiosity. Don't be curious about that. Have curiosity for knowledge, how the aeroplane flies. So if you have curiosity, which all of you must have, then you will become more knowledgeable. You acquire knowledge. And Karuna, can you mention 2 feelings, positive feelings?
Honesty, love and affection.
Love is the most powerful feeling that you can experience. Most powerful feeling. There is no feeling in the world which gives you as much joy and as much satisfaction when you experience love for somebody. What was the next emotion you mentioned?
Honesty.
Honesty. Honesty. Yes. It's an emotion that prevents you from being corrupt. And if this emotion were there in the officers, they would not be corrupt. Alok, could you mention 2 positive emotions?
Truthfulness, reverence.
Reverence we have already covered with respect. Respect, very deep, becomes reverence. Truthfulness, yes. Truthfulness, it means speaking the truth, not speaking lies. But as the Bhagavad Gita says, you should speak the truth in a pleasant manner and not with the intention of hurting anybody, but to improve him. Be constructive in speaking the truth. So truthfulness is a good idea and good emotion. It also involves that you should be prepared to listen to truth. Some people do not like listening to the truth about themselves, about their country, about their religion. They become angry. They don't respect the truth. That is not truthfulness. Badal, it's your turn.
Unity.
Unity. You can clap. It's a very important emotion. Yes, yes. Very important emotion. Yes, Vishnu, it's your turn.
Determination and interest are also positive emotions.
Interest. Yes, yes. Interest is a very important positive emotion. You have seen people, students, who would remember every detail of cricket, all the statistics, how much Virat Kohli scored, how many years it took to do it, how many Sachin Tendulkar took to do it, etc., etc. Every ball they remember. But they don't remember history, geography or anything else which is taught in the school, and they fail often. This is because they have interest in cricket and no interest in studies. If you have interest in a subject, if you have interest, the emotion of interest, the feeling of interest in a particular direction or particular subject, you will excel in that subject. As a students, you must develop this emotion of interest in you towards studies. Not that you should not develop your interest for other things. Yes, you must develop any hobby that you have, playing or knitting or whatever, swimming. But your interest must be there in acquiring knowledge. So interest is a very important emotion. And the other one that you said is? Determination. Yes, determination. If you are determined, you will achieve. Whatever you want to achieve in life, you can achieve if you are determined. You may meet with failures. Even then, you should not lose your determination, the feeling of determination. You should again try, and ultimately you will succeed. So this emotion is very important for any achievement in life. This class was only meant to initiate you to explore more deeply your emotions and feelings. And now you go back And whenever you experience an emotion, try to introspect whether it's a negative emotion or a positive emotion. Try to minimize your negative emotions, karuna, and to augment your positive emotions. Then you will become a positive person. You will experience better joy in life, and you will also create joy for others. As a wife, as a husband, as a child, as a father, as a citizen, in every manner, if you are positive, you will experience joy and you will experience elevation, and others around you will also experience joy because of your positivity. So be positive.